Okay, so why we are preparing this fund flow statement? Because a fund flow statement is a statement which is prepared to see the reason for changes in the financial position of any company between two balance sheets. Means how the financial position of a company has been changed between the two balance sheets. That's why you can see in the question also here they have given the balance sheet of 2 years. And why we are taking 2 years balance sheet means because fund flow statement will portray the inflow and outflow of funds. Means how the funds are coming in, inflow and outflow of funds. So even we will be preparing this fund flow statement to see the changes in working capital. Means how the changes has been taken place in the working capital. Then what is working capital? Working capital is a capital which is required in order to run day-to-day activities of the company. So here, who are the interested parties to know about this fund flow statement, ma'am? Because already preparing the final accounts where we can know the financial status of a company. After preparing the final accounts, why there is a need of fund flow statement? Because we are preparing this fund flow statement to know how the funds are coming in the company and how these funds have been utilized. Means what are the various sources of funds and application of funds. In order to know what are the various sources of funds and application of funds. Okay, to know this, we have to prepare the fund flow statement. So who are the interested parties to know about this fund flow statement means lenders. Lenders want to know about the fund flow statement. So let us discuss one problem. So in this problem, you can see prepare a fund flow statement from the following. So here he has given 2 years balance sheet. So whenever you are preparing the fund flow statement, you will be taking 2 years of balance sheet, and by taking the 2 years of balance sheet, you will be comparing the financial positions of 2 years. Means what are the changes that has been taken place in the financial position of a company, and what are the changes that has been took place in the working capital. Whether you are getting increasing the working capital, whether you are getting decreasing in the working capital. So in order to prepare the fund flow statement, you need to have three formats. Okay, uh, funds flow statement. So you have to prepare the three format. The first format is statement of changes in working capital. Statement of changes in working capital. So by preparing this statement of changes in working capital, you are going to find out whether there is a increasing or decreasing in working capital. So you are going to find out whether there is increasing or decreasing in the working capital. So for preparation of this statement of changes in working capital, you have to take only current assets and current liabilities. Okay, by taking current assets and current liabilities, you are going to find out the statement of changes in working capital. So here you have to use the formula. What is the formula to calculate working capital? Anyone can say? What is the formula to calculate working capital?
Current assets minus current liabilities.
Very good. Current assets minus current liabilities. Okay, this is a formula that you are going to use in order to find out the changes in working capital by using 2 years current assets and current liabilities. After preparation of statement of changes in working capital, you have to prepare the second format. Okay, the second format is funds from operation. Okay, and in order to prepare these funds from operation, you need to check in the question whether he has given any opening and closing balance of profit and loss account. So here first what you have to check means whether there is any opening and closing balance of profit and loss account or retained earnings or retained earnings. Okay, by taking opening and closing balance of profit and loss account, you will be finding net profit. To this net profit, you need to add certain adjustment. Okay, by taking the net profit amount, add, okay, if any general reserve is given, and depreciation, and any provisions are there related with the dividends and taxation, provision for dividend and taxes, and you need to deduct. What you need to deduct means if you are getting any profit. Okay, if you are getting profit on sale of asset, you need to deduct this amount from the net profit. Profit on sale of assets. Okay, and you need to add if you are getting loss on sale of asset. Okay, this all you need to take in the funds from operation. Any general reserve he has given, you need to take in the funds from operation. You need to add to the net profit, depreciation, provision for dividend and taxation, or you need to deduct profit on sale of asset and add loss on sale of asset. So by using this, you have to prepare the funds from operation. So if these entries are there in the question, then only you can take more. If these entries are not there, no need of calculating funds from operation. Directly you can go with the third format, that is fund flow statement. Okay, the third format that you are preparing is funds flow statement. So in the fund flow statement, you are going to see the sources of funds and application of funds. So in the sources of funds, what I will be taking? Okay, increase in capital. Okay, whenever there is an increase in the capital, you have to take it as a sources of fund, as a issue of capital. Okay, as a issue of capital, either it may be equity share capital or a preference share capital. And you need to take increase in long-term liabilities. Okay, long-term liabilities means any debentures or any loan amount he has given in the liability side of a balance sheet, you have to take it as a long-term liability. Long-term liability means these are those liabilities which have to be repaid for more than 1 year. So if a liability is increasing, if long-term liability is increasing from the previous year to the current year, then it is a sources of funds to you. And the next is you need to take decrease in value of assets. So here, if a value of asset is decreasing, I am taking. So only fixed assets you have to take. Only fixed assets. No need of taking current assets and intangible assets, because current assets we are showing in the statement of changes in working capital, and intangible assets like goodwill, patent, trademark, copyright, all this we are going to take in funds from operation. So here in the sources of funds, if any value of asset is decreasing from the previous year to the current year, you need to take them as a sources of funds, and here you have to write it as a sale of asset. Okay, sale of asset. And one more thing that you have to take here is decrease in working capital. Okay, after finding the statement of changes in working capital, if you are getting decrease in working capital, you need to take it as a sources of funds. Decrease in working capital. Okay, and funds from operation. Funds from operations. Okay, let me explain once again, ma. So in the fund flow statement, you are going to take sources of funds and application of funds. So what are the sources of funds? Whenever the capital is increasing from the previous year to the current year, it is a sources of funds, means it is a issue of share capital. Okay, if any liability is increasing, then you have to take it as a sources of fund. Either it may be a debentures, or it may be any bonds, or it may be any long-term loans. And if a value of a fixed asset is decreasing from the previous year to the current year, you need to take it as a sources of funds, because here you are selling the asset. Okay, when you are selling the assets, money is coming in the business. And here you need to show decreasing in the working capital. So after finding the statement of changes in the working capital, if you are getting decreasing in the working capital, you need to show that amount in the fund flow statement as a source of fund. And if you are calculating funds from operation, you need to take that funds from operation amount as a sources of funds in the fund flow statement. Okay, after preparing the sources of funds, you need to prepare the next is application of funds. Application of funds. So in the application of funds, what I will be taking means decrease in capital. Okay, either it may be equity share capital or a preference share capital. If the capital value is decreasing, you need to take it as a application of funds. Okay, if any liability, decreasing in liabilities. So here liabilities means not current liabilities, it is long-term liabilities. Long-term liabilities. And here you have to take any dividend or tax paid. Okay, in the question, if there is any dividend or tax paid is there, that you have to take as a application of funds. And increase in fixed assets. Increase in fixed assets. So how you have to show increase in the fixed assets, like purchase of assets. And finally, you need to take increasing in the working capital from the statement of changes in working capital. Increase in working capital. Okay, by considering all this, you need to prepare the funds flow statement, means what are the various sources of funds and what are the application of funds. So let us do one problem related to this. So we will take the fourth problem. Prepare a fund flow statement from the following data. So he has given 2 years values of balance sheet. So liabilities on the left hand side and assets on the right hand side. So here he has given 2002 and 2003 balance sheet. From this balance sheet, we need to prepare the statement of changes in working capital, funds from operation and fund flow statement. Okay, so here share capital is there. So what is share capital? You will be taking in the fund flow statement. I'm writing FF. Creditor is a current liability, so I will be taking it in the working capital. Retained earnings means it's like a profit. Okay, it is a part of a profit. So retained earning is profit which you have to show in the funds from operation, FFO. So in the asset side, you see cash. What is cash here? It is a current assets. You need to take in the working capital. Debtors, current assets, working capital. Stock, current assets, working capital. Land, fixed assets, which you have to show in the fund flow statement. Okay, now first we will be calculating the statement of changes in working capital. Statement of changes in working capital. So in the statement of changes in working capital, format is particulars 2002 and 2003 balance, and here you are going to see the changes in working capital, increasing column and decreasing column. And now we will calculate the statement of changes in working capital. So let me draw the format here. Increasing column and decreasing column. So first what you will be finding here, first you will be finding current assets. So I will be considering it as a current assets. Then total of, okay, now you need to find out the statement of changes in working capital. So here the format is particulars 2002 previous year, 2003 current year, changes in working capital, increasing column and decreasing column. So first we have taken A as a current assets. First you need to find out what is the total of current assets. Okay, total of current assets means A. Then B, current liabilities. Then you need to find out total of current liability B. Okay, this is a total and this is a B total. Next you need to find out changes in working capital. So what is the formula for working capital? Working capital is equal to current assets minus current liabilities. Okay, let us see the question now. So in the question we will find out what are current assets. So in order to check current assets, you need to look at the balance sheet asset side. So here you will be finding in the balance sheet asset side current assets. So cash is a current asset. So I am writing here cash. Okay, what is the previous year amount? It is 30,000. And what is the current year? It is 47,000. Next, debtors. Debtors is a current asset. So I am writing here debtors. What is the amount of debtors here? 1,20,000 for the previous year and 1,15,000 for the current year. Next, he has given stock. Stock is a current assets. I am writing here stock 80,000 for the previous year and 90,000 for the current year. Okay, just I have taken this from the balance sheet question. Okay, now you need to find out the current liabilities. So check here what are the current liabilities. So in order to see the current liabilities, where you have to look at means liability side of balance sheet. So in the liability side of a balance sheet, you will be finding the current liabilities. So share capital is not a current liability. Creditor is a current liability. So here I am writing creditor. Okay, what is the amount of creditor? For the previous year it was 70,000 and for the current year it was 45,000. Okay, total of current, no other current liabilities are there. One retained earnings. Retained earnings means you need to prepare second format, that is funds from operation. So now you can close the liabilities total. So here total is 70,000 for the previous year and 45,000 is for the current year. Now add the total of current assets for the previous year 2002 is 2,30,000. Okay, for 2003 is 2,52,000. Okay, this is a total of current assets and this is a total of current liabilities. Okay, now you need to find out the changes in working capital, whether working capital is increasing or decreasing. So how you will be finding the changes in working capital? So for current assets, if a value is increasing from the previous year to the current year, you need to write in the increasing column. Suppose if a value is decreasing from the previous year to current year, you need to write in the decreasing column. Okay, this point you have to Identify. So if your value is increasing, write in the increasing column only for the current assets. If your value is decreasing from the previous year to the current year, write in the decreasing column. So let us see the changes here. So previous year it was 30,000, for the current year it was 47,000, means increasing in the cash. So how much cash has been increased? 17,000. Okay. Debtors. So previous year it was 1,20,000 and for current year it was 1,15,000. So here there is a decreasing in the debtors. So how much it has been decreased? 5,000. So where you will be writing this 5,000? In the decreasing column, 5,000. Stock. Previous year stock was 80,000 and for current year it was 90,000, means increasing in the stock 10,000. So I will be writing in the increasing column 10,000. Next come to the liabilities. For the liability, it is completely reverse. Suppose if a liability is increasing from the previous year to the current year, you need to write in the decreasing column. Suppose if a liability is decreasing from the previous year to the current year, you need to write in the increasing column. So it is reverse of current assets. So here you see the creditor. He has given current liability creditor. Previous year it was 70,000. For current year it was 45,000. So there is a decreasing in the creditor current liability. So where you have to write? You have to write in the increasing column. So how much it has been decreased? It has been decreased for 25,000. Okay, 25,000. Okay, let me erase this and write neatly. Okay. Now you need to find out working capital. What is the formula to find out working capital? That is current assets minus current liabilities. Okay. Now here we will be finding the working capital for the 2002. So what is the total of current assets here? 2,30,000. And what is the total of current liabilities? 70,000. 2,30,000 minus 70,000 is 1,60,000. Okay, 1,60,000 is a working capital for the 2002. Now you need to calculate for 2003. So what is the formula here? Current assets minus current liabilities. So I'm taking total of current assets minus total of current liabilities. That is 2,52,000 minus 45,000. That is 2,07,000. Okay, 2,07,000. So here you need to find out whether working capital is increasing or decreasing. Because if working capital is increasing, it is a application of fund. If working capital is decreasing, it is a sources of funds in the fund flow statement. So here you can see previous year working capital is 1,60,000 and for current year working capital is 2,07,000, means it has been increased. So here I will be writing increase in working capital. So how much it is been increased? 2,07,000 minus 1,60,000. It is 47,000. 47,000. So here both the total should be equal. 2,07,000. 2,07,000. So if you are getting balancing figure here, okay, we got some balancing figure here. It means increasing the working capital. Suppose if you are getting balancing figure here this side, it means decreasing in the working capital. Now you have to do the total of changes in working capital, increasing column and decreasing column. So here what I will be doing means highest total I will be writing in the equal column. So here you can see in the decreasing column only 5,000 is there, but in the increasing column we are having 17 plus 27 plus 25, it is 52,000. Okay, 52,000 is a highest amount, so I will be writing in the equal column 52,000. So here how much will be the balancing figure? 52,000 minus 5,000, that is 47,000. Okay, we got same balancing figure here, you can check. Here also there is 47,000 and here also it is 47,000. So by this you can cross verify whether you did this working capital statement right or not. Same balancing figure amount will be coming here. Okay, here and here it should be the same amount. Then only it is a correct problem. If there is a difference in the balancing figures, then it means you did some mistakes in the calculation part. You can cross verify. So now we have closed the statement of changes in working capital. Next, other format you have to prepare. that is funds from operation. Funds from operation. So in order to prepare this format, you need to see the question. In the question, is there any profit and loss account opening and closing balance, or if there is any retained earnings opening and closing balance, any reserve are there, any provision for taxation, provision for dividend, any depreciation or profit loss on sale of asset is there, then only you need to prepare this funds from operation. If not, no need of preparation of funds from operation. Directly you can prepare fund flow statement. But in this question, you can see here he has given return earnings. Okay, no reserves are there, only return earnings are there. So how you have to prepare the format of funds from operation means particulars, amount, and amount. So first in the funds from operation, I need to take net profit. Okay, how we are taking this net profit? 2 years 2 years balancing figures ma. So for the previous it was 10,000, for current year it was 23,000. Means how much it has been increased? 13,000. Previous year it was 10,000 and for current year it was 23,000. So 13,000 is a balancing figure. It is a net profit for you. So for this net profit you need to add certain adjustments. So in this question, he has not given the adjustment, but for your idea, I will be writing what are those adjustments. If any general reserve is there, you have to add. If any intangible assets are there, you have to take here. Or if any provisions for tax and dividend. If any loss on sale of asset. So minus, what you need to minus? Profit on sale of assets. Okay, if any reserve is there, you have to add to the adjustment to the net profit. If any intangible assets means goodwill, patent, copyright, trade secrets are there, then you have to take here in the funds from operation. If any provision for taxation or dividend he has given in the question, directly you take in the funds from operation. Or any loss on sale of asset. Sometimes he will be mentioning here below the question that loss on sale of asset amount, that amount you have to show in the funds from operation. Suppose if you are getting any profit on sale of asset, that you need to deduct from the net profit. Okay, that you have to deduct. So whatever the balancing figure will be there, that you have to show in the outer column after calculations. So you will be getting funds from operation. Okay, funds from operation. So here what is the value of funds from operation? 13,000, because no other are there. So directly I'm writing 13,000 as a funds from operation. So after closing of funds from operation, this amount you need to show in the funds flow statement. So where you will be showing this amount? Anyone can tell where you will be showing this amount, funds from operation?
Fund flow statement, ma'am.
Fund flow statement has a sources of funds or application. Very good, source of fund. As a sources of funds, you need to show this amount in the fund flow statement. Okay, now we have closed the second format. Now we have to draw the third format, that is funds flow statement. Funds flow statement. Format is sources of funds, amount, application of funds, amount. Okay. So here, in order to prepare the fund flow statement, first you need to take the balances of statement of changes in working capital and funds from operation. So let us check what is the statement of changes in working capital amount. So here you are getting increasing the working capital. So how much working capital it has been increased? 7,000. It has to be shown as a application of fund. Application of fund, because you are getting increasing in the working capital, 47,000. So here I will be writing increase in working capital, that is 47,000. Okay, next you need to close the funds from operation. So funds from operation balance is 13,000. So where you will be showing this amount? Here as a sources of funds, funds from operation, that is 13,000. So in order to prepare the fund flow statement, now you have to look at the question. So in the question, just you have to look at the liabilities and assets. And here you need to consider only the capital, either it may be equity share capital or a preference share capital, and long-term liabilities, or if any like provision for dividend or any payment for dividend or tax is there, you need to take in the fund flow statement. So in the asset side, you need to look at only the fixed assets. Don't take current assets and intangible assets, because already we have shown current assets in the statement of changes in working capital, and intangible assets you need to take in the funds from operation. So only you need to look at the fixed assets. So in this question, you see here he has given land. What is land? Land is a fixed assets. So previous year value of land is 50,000. For current year it is 66,000. Okay, here you can check. Previous year it was 50,000. For current year it is 66,000, means increasing in the value of land. So how much it has been increased? So here I will be writing purchase of land. So how much it has been increased? Previous it was 50,000 and current year it was 66,000. So 16,000 is increasing in the value. So here I will be writing 16,000 as a purchase of land, because from the previous year to the current year, the value of land has been increased to 16,000. Now no other fixed assets are there. Now look at the liability side. So in the liability side, he has given share capital. So previous year it was 2 lakhs and for current year it was 2 lakhs 50,000. Here you can check. Previous it was 2 lakhs and for current year it was 2 lakhs 50,000, means increasing in the capital. It means that you have issued the capital. So here you have to write issue of share capital. Issue of share capital. So how much is the amount of issue of share capital? It is 50,000. Okay, now add the total of sources of funds and application of funds. You should get equal amount. So 13,000, it is 63,000. So here also 47,000 plus 16, it is 63,000. Okay, we got the equal balance. Okay, in the fund flow statement, how can you cross verify whether you did this problem right or wrong? Means you need to check the total of sources of funds and application of funds. Both the balance you should get equal amount, 63,000 in the sources of funds and 63,000 in the application of funds. Okay, in this way you need to prepare the statement of changes in working capital, funds from operation and fund flow statement, in order to know what are the various sources of funds and application of funds in any company.